Hey book fans, doing something a little bit different this month. I'm reading a very short excerpt of all my books. Just a couple of paragraphs just to give you a flavour of them, to see whether they might suit you or not. So what I'm doing is I'm picking a page at random somewhere near the front so there's no spoilers, and just reading a little bit to see what you think. So, they huddled, cold and scared, in the shelter of the doorway and hoped that the ferry would come. Mark's idea about everything being closed on a Sunday had frightened them even more. Kerry was freezing and she was crying again. "What time is it, Vicky?" Emma asked. "We left home at just after 11:30, so it must be about 12:30 now." "If it's lunchtime, how come it's so dark?" Mark asked. Emma said she'd been thinking about that. New York is 5 hours behind us in England. So if it's 12:30 at home, it's still only 7:30 in America. I think that's why it's only just getting light here. "What time is it really though?" Kerry asked. "Because if it's really 7:30, we won't have been missed yet. But if it's really 12:30, Nana will know that we're not in our rooms. She'll be worried, and we'll be in so much trouble when she finds out that we went to America without telling anybody." "Well, it wasn't our fault, was it?" Mark said. "If I'd known we were going to drop into America, I'd have asked Nana for a picnic." Kerry sobbed louder at the thought of being in trouble. "I'll tell her it isn't our fault," Mark repeated, but nobody was listening to him. "It's not fair. We didn't ask to come to the rotten old Statue of Liberty when the cafe's closed. They should leave food and pop out in a basket for when kids get stolen in a picture." He was silent for a second. The girls were quiet too. They clung to each other in misery. "I want to go home now," Kerry said. "We all do, Kez." "Don't worry, it'll be all right. We'll get home," Vicky comforted her. "What if we don't?" "We will. But what if we don't?" Mark cut in. "What's Dad going to say? Do you think he's going to blame us and start yelling?" "He'll understand." Emma snorted. "Oh yeah, of course he will." She did an imitation of Vicky twisting her hair around her finger. "Well, you see, Dad, it's like this, see. A big tornado came into our bedroom and picked us up and carried us into the middle of the Atlantic flipping ocean. You know, Dad, the way bedroom tornadoes do sometimes." Kerry perked up. "He will believe us, because the room will be messed up, won't it?" "Oh my goodness," Mark said. "What if it trashed the house? What if they're all dead?" Emma snapped at him to be quiet. But other than that, nobody said anything. They all thought about what it meant to be an orphan. They didn't know what damage had been done at home, or if everybody was okay. Lizard Sleep by Katherine Black. Loved by children, adored by adults, according to the reviews. I'd love it if you'd give it a go. It's on all the usual outlets. A story about 4 cousins who find a magic frame and can put a picture in the frame and jump into that picture. But there are other consequences, and they are not the only people who want this frame. Thank you very much. Nice chat.